Good morning and welcome to Racing Across America on this Wednesday morning. I'm Seth Merrill. Thanks for joining us. A little bit later on, Jeremy Plante, CoursePlayerNow.com, Countdown to the Crown. We'll talk some three-year-old action from the past weekend. Also look forward. There's some big three-year-old action coming up this weekend as well. Towards the end of the program, Andrew Dembski from Tampa Bay Downs. Talk a little bit about their past weekend as well. The Wayward Lass, another couple of races that I wanted to look at, but also get some action for this afternoon from Andrew also. So that's coming up a little bit later on. But here at the top of the show, always happen to be joined on a Wednesday by Shannon Donovan from the marketing department at Capital OTB. Good morning, Shannon.
Good morning, Seth. How are you?
Very good. Always happy to talk about some of the promotions and events coming up either here at the Racebook in the various parlors or online. But before we get to what's coming up, I want to go back to what happened last Friday because, boy, the folks who came down for the happy hour bankroll on Friday walked away happy.
They did. They did. Brian Edo hit it out of the ballpark.
Nice.
And, you know, I was up at Plattsburgh for the grand reopening, and I think I heard it. I heard the roar coming down the Northway when I was driving home. But, yeah, congratulations to Brian. He had a great day. He was up about 500 hours going into his last play, and then he did a 50-cent try in the fairgrounds as his last ticket, and it paid over $3,000. So I believe he went 3x3 and then five or six in an all in the last part of the triple, and he caught a flyer, so which is fantastic. I think the ticket was like a $60, $70 ticket, but kudos to him. That's great, and that's the type of things that we're looking for, you know. And just give them more opportunities, as we say. You just got to get more pitches, and you got to get more swings for the fences.
It was $3,000 on a 50-cent ticket. It was a $12,000 triple for $2, and it worked out perfectly. He had a 3x3 by all play,
right.
And one of his three was the favorite out of the money, and so he had like a 4-1 over a 27-1, and then in the all spot he gets a 50-1 in there, so it worked out perfect.
You know, once in a while, as horse racing, you got to get a little lucky. You got to get a break somewhere, and you know, he got a nice break. The nice thing is, like I said, he was up 500 and change going into that last leg. So.
Yeah, and so he'd already pretty much doubled his money, and then walked away with getting close to 8 times his original $500 bankroll. It was just under $4,000 at the end of the day. Split it up among 20-some people, and they all walked away with, I think, 150 plus something.
Yeah, we
like
had
that.
24 patrons in the mix, and they got 159. So that's pretty good. It goes right into their Capital Bets account, and you know, we got Tom Amello coming back on the 27th. So, you know, this is what we strive for every time that we give a handicapper an opportunity.
Tom's got something to shoot for now, certainly. All right, let's get into some of the events that are coming up. First up, tomorrow, it's another one of our bonus days here.
Bonus Thursdays, we continue with this for the month of February. That's you get the 1% additional bonus on the rewards when you bet $250 or more on Aqueduct races only. Just remember, it's got to be Aqueduct races only, $250 or more through your Capital Bets account. You get the additional 1% on top of whatever other rewards that you require.
Very good. And that's Thursday for everybody if you're on the player rewards system. The 1% bonus days continue, and that's tomorrow. Also tomorrow at my hometown, Russo's. They're the Easy Bet branch there. They've got a happy hour promotion.
Yeah, a little happy hour. We've spread this out throughout the month of February. We've gone to different Easy Bets and just a little happy hour promotion from 4:30 to 7:30. Bet vouchers, pint glasses, some programs, and also Russo's will put out some appetizers during that time period. So just like I said, we try and spread it around and give back to even our smaller locations.
Very good. And like I say, I'm in there for lunch maybe a couple times a week. If you head down, the hot meatball sandwich, I highly recommend it.
Yeah, I heard the food is tremendous.
Yeah,
you know, and they've done fairly well for us. You know, they've only been up for about a year now, so it get a little better as they go along, and people more aware that they're there.
Also Thursday, there's a knockout challenge as well.
The knockout challenge here at the Clubhouse Racebook. You'll be on races 2 through 7 at Aqueduct, and once again, you have to finish in the money in each of those races. If you do, the winner gets a $75 bet on the feature race, runner-up $25 bet on the feature.
Clubhouse Racebook, 711 Central Avenue in Albany. Friday, another happy hour at one of the Easy Bet branches, this time the Side Door Cafe.
Side Door Cafe over off of Western Avenue. Once again, there'll be some bet vouchers, there'll be some pint glass giveaway, and some programs along with appetizers during the happy hour time period.
Very good. And coming up on Saturday, one of the promotions that I think is the most fun we do down here at the Clubhouse Racebook, got the Spin the Prize Wheel promotion coming up.
Spin the prize wheel, see if you can get lucky, land on one of those lucky spots, and you get that bet voucher and you're good for the day. I mean, they range from $5 to $200 along with some racing merchandise. So that's free admission as well when you come into the Clubhouse Racebook. And that's Saturday. That's Fountain of Youth Day at Gulfstream Park. So that's a good day at Gulfstream Park.
Yeah, it certainly sounds like a lot of fun. Randomly selected, you spin the prize wheel, you're going to come away with something. Oh boy, you want to get that $200 voucher.
Oh, believe me, everyone. Well, when the prize wheel spins, you hear the clicks, and everybody perks up, and everybody's hooting and hollering for that $100 or higher.
I can imagine. Coming up also on Saturday, the final of Winning You're In. We've had the playoff rounds, and this is how many people are now participating in Championship Day?
30 patrons qualified. It was a 6-week program, 5 qualifiers from each week over a 6-week period, and only those 30 get to compete in the championship day. We've had 100 to 200 players each week participating in this, trying to get into the qualifier, and then along with people winning the prize money every week. But yeah, this will be really good. It's exciting. It's $200 in prize money available for the top 3.
Nice. And finally, this is. I highly recommend this if you're into the handicapping tournaments we have here at the Clubhouse Racebook. The one coming up on Sunday is a lot of fun because I really like these live money handicapping contests. It's a great prize, but B, just from a handicapping standpoint, you have to do a little more. Most handicapping tournaments, excuse me, it's a little bit different because you're kind of shopping for value and whatnot. Still have to do that here, but you have to be a little more realistic too, because you're betting your own money, and at the end of the day, you walk away with whatever you've made during the day, as well as having a chance to win the top prize. But as opposed to some of the imaginary bankroll contests, which are fun too, the live monies, you just have to approach it a little bit differently. But they're a lot of fun, and as I say, a great prize for this one.
Yeah, we're happy to be doing the live money. This is something we've strived for over the last few years, and then finally, thankfully, the New York State Racing and Gaming Commission, they approved doing the live money. This one's a $40 entry. $10 goes off into the prize pool, which 100% gets paid out to the top 3. And then you're playing live off of $30. You get to choose 5 races at Aqueduct, and everything's a $5 win and place wager. You keep the money that you've accumulated pari-mutually, and then along with there's 70%, 20%, and 10% that gets paid out to the top 3. This is a small one that we're doing, leading up to the big one that's going to happen on March 7th. But the philosophy is the same. There's going to be some different betting menus in format for the March 7th one. Also, we got a trip to Gulfstream Park and the Florida Derby on that one. So you can warm up, come in this Sunday, practice your skills, and walk away with some nice money.
Yeah, and this one, again, you get the 75% of the prize pool plus whatever you've earned on your own money. So that's a great prize pool. But as you said, even better coming up later on with the trip to Gulfstream Park.
Well, we did this back in December, and the lady who won it, she won $140 pari-mutually, and then she won $150 off the prize pool. So that's a nice day.
Oh, absolutely.
And then I'm sure she was betting some other races while she was here, backing herself up. But that's the nice thing about the live money is whatever you accumulate, you're getting back.
Yeah, very nice. And just again, we'll tout it again as it gets closer. But Tom and Mello will be in for a happy hour bankroll. What's that? That's a week from this Friday, is that?
It's 27th.
Nice. And so again, next week we'll hit on that as well. Tom's got something to shoot for now after Brian last Friday.
Yes, he does.
We all have something to shoot for now. What am I talking about?
The bar's been raised a little bit.
That was crazy, but you got to feel happy for the folks. And
absolutely.
I wasn't here, but I've talked to some people here, and I guess there was a big commotion as they came under the wire. Understandably so.
We like to raise the roof as much as we can.
Yeah, absolutely. And that we talked about that live money handicapping contest that has the Gulfstream trip attached to it, and that's coming up March 7th, correct?
March 7th. Be looking for that. We'll have everything out there on the website with it probably by the beginning of next week because we got to finish with the live money for this week. But looking for that. It's going to be races from Aqueduct and Gulfstream right there. The winner's going to walk away with the pari-mutuel winnings, prize money, and then airfare, hotel, trip to Gulfstream Park for 2 days, seats at the clubhouse at 10 Palms Restaurant, for Florida Derby, which is their biggest day down there. So what better, you know, get out of this cold, get out of the snow, and go down to southern Florida.
Yeah, so we have plenty coming up now through Sunday at the locations, the race book, and online. But mark that on your calendar, March 7th, because you want to take a shot at that one as well. As always, Shannon, we appreciate the visit. Shannon Donovan from the Capital OTB Marketing Department. And as always as well, if people ever want to check and redefine what's coming up, they can pop on to capitalotb.com.
All the details, rules, sign-ups, et cetera, that's all on the website at capitalotb.com.
Very good. Shannon, thanks.
Thank you.